This is the opening of an exhibit that's going to be up for a few weeks here at North End Trilogy in Barnegat Light at the very north end of Long Beach Island. My wife and I spent some time down here, and I was walking the beach in a late afternoon when the sun was lower and more over the mainland, and I just sort of happened upon this spot with the two lifeguards sitting, and I liked the shadows that came off of the lifeguard stand and the rescue surfboard there. And so I took some photographs and stood around for a little bit and, you know, captured some kids playing in the water and some people strolling on the beach, and then came up with the material and the idea to do that particular painting. I'm going to say 3 summers ago, where we were staying on 52nd Street in Brant Beach, and if you walk there, you would see that exact. In that particular part of the island, they have these wooden pilings that form sort of a man-made jetty, and in low tide, everything is exposed, and the water becomes very shallow for a good 100 yards out, and all the little kids come out and they play there because now the surf has calmed down, and I just sort of captured the moment, and then when I got back into my studio a few days later, I started doing some sketches and came up with that as an idea for a painting. The Shack, which is a landmark for Long Beach Island. When you drive on Route 72 to get to the island, you come over a causeway, and you come down you come over a bridge, and you're on a little island, and right to the right of the roadway is this old fishing shack that's been there, I'm going to guess, since the 1930s maybe, and it's actually a pretty well-known landmark, and a local publisher did a book of images of the shack going back a number of years, and what you see here is more what it used to look like years ago, and this is I did a depiction of it just a couple of summers ago, and it's slowly falling apart, and when I was down here, I got up at about 5 o'clock in the morning and drove to the spot and waited for the sun to get high enough to cast a nice warm light on the side of the shack, and I took a bunch of photographs, and I waited around, and it's kind of like swampy down there, and then I brought the material back into my studio, and I did a couple of small paintings of it.